There's a moment in life that can change everything. And it's not something that happens by accident. It's not something that falls into your lap or magically appears one day when you're least expecting it. No, it's a moment that you create. It's a decision, a shift in how you think, how you act, and how you approach the world. And the moment you decide to make that change, nothing will ever be the same. Right now, you're living a certain way, following routines, habits, and patterns that you've built up over the years. Some of these habits are good, sure, but there are others, the ones you know deep down aren't serving you, that are holding you back. Maybe you've told yourself that you'll get to it later, that you'll fix things when you have more time or when life gets less chaotic. But that later is a lie you've been telling yourself. That time doesn't exist unless you create it right now. Imagine what could happen if you stopped making excuses and started making moves. Think about what your life would look like if you took control, made the hard choices, and committed to real change. The power to do this is within you, but you have to recognize it. You have to see that every day you don't make a change, you're choosing to stay where you are. And staying in the same place means you're accepting the life you have right now as good enough. Is it? Really? Most people go through life waiting for something external to change. They wait for a better job, more money, the right relationship, or the right set of circumstances. But the truth is, external things don't change your life. You do. Your circumstances are a reflection of your actions, and your actions come from your thoughts and decisions. The way you think and what you believe about yourself shapes everything. So if you want to change your life, you have to start with what's happening inside your own head. It's so easy to fall into the trap of thinking that life happens to you, but life happens through you. The energy you put out into the world, the attitude you bring to every situation, and the choices you make every single day, they all add up to the life you're living. And here's the thing. If you keep doing the same things, you're going to keep getting the same results. Nothing will change until you decide to do something different. Now, I get it. Change is uncomfortable. It's scary. You're stepping into the unknown, and the unknown is full of uncertainty. But here's the thing. Everything you want, everything you dream of, is on the other side of that discomfort. Growth doesn't happen when things are easy. It happens when you challenge yourself, when you push through the fear and doubt, and when you decide that staying where you are is no longer an option. Think about where you are right now. Are you truly happy with your life? Are you waking up every day excited about what's ahead? Or are you just going through the motions, waiting for something to change? Because if you're waiting, you could be waiting forever. Nothing changes unless you make it change. You have the power to completely transform your life, but only if you're willing to take responsibility for it. There's something inside of you that knows you're capable of more. You feel it when you're lying in bed at night, thinking about the things you wish you could do, the goals you wish you could achieve, the person you know you could become if you just had the courage to start. But here's the thing. Courage isn't something you wait for. It's something you create by taking action, even when you're afraid. Especially when you're afraid. Because fear is just an illusion. It's a barrier that only exists if you let it stop you. What if, instead of letting fear hold you back, you used it as fuel? What if every time you felt doubt creeping in, you decided to push harder, to lean into the discomfort, and to prove to yourself that you're stronger than you ever imagined? That's when everything changes. That's when you start to realize that you're not just capable of more, you're capable of anything. But let's be real. Change isn't going to happen overnight. It's not some magic switch you flip and suddenly everything falls into place. No, it's a process. It's about showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, even when it's hard, even when nothing seems to be happening. Because the truth is, real change happens slowly, in the small, consistent steps you take over time. It's not about making one big leap. It's about the daily grind, the little wins that add up to something massive over time. The people who succeed in life aren't the ones who have it all figured out from the start. They're the ones who decide to keep going, who refuse to give up when things get tough, and who are willing to do whatever it takes to get to where they want to be. And guess what? You can be one of those people. There's nothing stopping you except your own mindset. What are you waiting for? The perfect time? The perfect opportunity? That doesn't exist. The only time you have is right now. This moment is all you've got, and what you do with it is entirely up to you. You can keep living the way you've been living, making the same choices, and getting the same results. Or you can decide that enough is enough and that you're ready to change everything. This is your life. You only get one shot at it. Don't waste it living small, staying stuck in the same patterns, and letting your potential slip away. Don't let fear, doubt, or comfort hold you back from the life you're meant to live. You have the power to create something incredible, something that fills you with passion and purpose. But you have to choose it. It's not going to be easy. There will be days when you want to quit, when the challenges feel too big, and when you question whether it's even worth it. But those are the days that define you. Those are the moments that determine whether you stay where you are or whether you rise above. You don't need anyone's permission to change your life. You don't need to wait for the right moment or the right circumstances. Everything you need is already inside of you. You just have to make the decision, take that first step, and keep going no matter what. This will change everything, but only if you let it. Only if you're willing to take control, face your fears, and commit to the process. Don't waste another day waiting for something to happen. Make it happen. Your future self is counting on you.